going on, my lovely people? It's your boy, Damien Dupee, your #1 off-market land specialist, hyper focused on them infill lots. You are now tuned into the We Are Land Specialists, where I'm your host, Damien Dupee, and this channel is all about finding vacant land, flipping vacant land, and signing vacant land. So if there's something you're interested in, you are now in the right place. If this is your first time here, I want to salute you. Thank you for showing up. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. You know what it is. All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to find motivated land sellers. Okay, very, very important that you understand the importance of finding sellers quickly. Okay, all right, so this tool that I'm going to be reviewing today, this tool is called Property Radar. Hopefully you can see it on my screen. I'll try to blow it up a little bit for you, because I know some people basically said the screen was too small. But I'm going to show you what type of list I would target. And I like Delinquent Tax List. And this software allows you basically to find delinquent tax lots nationwide. So let's take it for a spin. I'll show you what it's all about, and I'll show you what I would do in order to contact these motivated sellers. All right, so I'm gonna put in here Charlotte, North Carolina, because that's a market that I like. And as you can see, it's giving me a count. Okay, I want to come down here to where it says property type, and I want to go to land, but I want to go a step further and click on only residential lot. All right, and once you got this, you're telling the system all you want to see is residential lots. If you like residential acreage, you might want to keep that check, but I like residential lots. Okay, all right, you can keep on that multifamily lots if you want to, which is cool, but for the most part you want to just do residential lot. So just add criteria. All right, and as you can see, it took my count way down to 2. So basically what I want to do is basically go back and only put land, and don't try to hyper filter it, because when I hyper filter it, as you can see, it weeded out majority of my leads. All right, so let's go to the owner information, and let's go to what we call ownership type. And I want to do no corporates. I'll do trust, multiple owners, couples, individuals, add that. All right, and I want to make sure this thing is not on the MLS. All right, so you go down here to listing data, listed for sale, you want to put no. All right, as you can see, the counters keep going down. Let's go to owner. We actually need to go to sales date, transfer history, most recent transfer, purchase date. Let's go before 2019 January, which will give us 5 years. All right, so I'm telling the system, basically, show me everybody that own lots for 5 years, okay? And then you do add criteria. And as you can see, my count should change, or it might have already changed. All right, it took that filter. Purchase date 2024, it did not take the right filter, so I need to take that off. And let's try this again. Before 2019, January, okay. And let's add this, and let's see if it changes my count. All right, and bear with me, people, I'm going somewhere here. I'm gonna show you the sauce, just bear with me. If you stay to the end, I'm gonna show you the most important part of this video. What is very important, I'm gonna take a small pause here, is setting up your filter so you can target exactly what you're looking for. So I know in Charlotte, mainly, you know, people are looking for lots between 5,000 square feet up to, let's call it, an acre. Okay, so basically you go to property, you go to lot size, you go to minimum lot size, 5,000, 43,560. All right, so I think we have all our filters set. This will give us basically my buying criteria in Charlotte. So if you're looking at this, you know, you can see that I'm doing 5 years of ownership. I'm doing a minimum of 5,000 square feet to 1 acre. And last but not least, I'm gonna put the most important filter on there is the delinquent tax. Okay, all right, that's the most important feature that I need to put on there. So you come back here and you go back to property tax, and property tax delinquent, you want to select yes. That is the sauce, because you want people who are behind in taxes. And the good thing is you can take it a step further. You can put the amount, the minimum amount they're behind on taxes. So if you go right here, and then I'll show you what I would do, how I would search them, how I would call them, the whole 9. But I feel like this tool is powerful because you can do this nationwide. All you got to do is change the state, the city, and you can find deals. All right, so once we get our filter set, we got one more filter to set, which is basically the property tax delinquent amount. I want a minimum of $1,000 delinquent tax. All right, so when I put a minimum of 1,000, as you can see, I have 46 leads here, which is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. As you can see, some of them are houses. I did play with the filters and I wasn't able to get the houses out, but what I can do is sort this. That way the houses will be at the top or at the bottom and the land will be at the top, okay? So as you can see, all the houses are at the bottom and the land is at the top. All right, so let's click on the first lead. All right, as you can see, they bought this in 2009. All right, let's look at the property. It's a mobile home lot. Let's see if we can get eyes on it and see if it's a mobile home actually on there right now today. So basically what I did was I clicked right here at the right hand corner right here, and then I just click right here. And as you can see, there is a mobile home on this lot. So some of it is able to filter out the mobile home, some of it is not. But I want to show you the most important part is when you go into here, it has the property tax delinquent since 2019, and they're saying they missed 4 payments, okay? All right, so, someone missed 4 payments, on a vacant lot, that is a good sign that, hey, maybe they running into some money issues. How can you help them? How can you bless them? How can you serve them? Always try to find out the story. Ask them, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on? Very, very important, because once they tell you the story, then you'll have a little bit more information to go off of, okay? With this system, you can skip trace right from this system. As you can see, there's a phone. It says unlock phone number here. And as you can see, I got a mobile number. I'm gonna go ahead and call this person, just for demonstration purposes, to show you the ease of it, how easy it is. All right, as you can see, their voicemail box has not been set up, but you can send a text through this system as well, I believe so. And here go the comps, ladies and gentlemen, which is a beautiful thing. Good morning, sir. Did you say this is Jimmy John's? You wouldn't happen to have a guy by the name of Alan Rosales that worked there, would you? Rosales. Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate you. All right, so we wasn't able to get them on the phone, but as you can see, there's text message right here. You can send a text straight from the system. I think you have to have it set up. Let me see, view options. All right, so the text, it looks like it's gonna cost you a little bit, but what you could do is just text from your main number. See me, I could text from here, and then if I click the text button, I'm gonna just send a text real quick. Are you selling this property? Take the address. And it's really a numbers game, ladies and gentlemen. It's really a numbers game. So what's the whole point of me showing you all this? The whole point is basically so you can go and target delinquent tax properties, that you can make them an offer. You got the comps right here. As you can see, comps selling for 65, they're assessed for 40. Long as you get it for lower than that, you cook them with fish grease, okay? Comp 60, comp 62. So you got comps here. There's comps all over. All right, so what do? Once you do one, you go to the next one, you click the next button, and you mainly looking for lots without mobile homes on them. That's not always the case, but as you can see, this one is a lot. It appears to be without a mobile home on it. All right, let's see what we got. And it's just a numbers game. Make offers, follow up with people, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's see this lot right here. Let's see how much he behind in taxes. All right, it says he's approximately $16,682 in back taxes, which is good. As you can see, this is a lot. I'm not sure if it's a house on the other side of it, but it looks like a vacant lot. And it looks like a gully that runs beside it, or post-construction buffer. So I think the lot is over here. You see back here, I think this is the lot. Yeah, I think this is the lot. All right, so what do? We try to get this guy on the phone. Sometimes they do have information for the sellers, like phone numbers. Sometimes it don't, so you might have to skip trace them yourself. But you can look at some information on the property, basically see what it's assessed for. If you want to look at comps, you can go right here to valuation. And as you can see, we got some comps in the area. 950, ooh, 14 million, Jesus. All right, so that's the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. They do have a free trial for this tool. It is a 5-day free trial. This tool does cost $119 a month. But listen, you need to hyper focus on these delinquent tax lots. These are people that's motivated, that's ready to go. So listen, if this is your first time here, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you consider subscribing, comment, and share, I would greatly appreciate that. Until then, I'm gone like the wind.